sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet.
We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome here in New Orleans. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Arizona Cardinals and the New Orleans Saints. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Johnson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he's taken down here by the Saints. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep him.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 19. So they hit Painter. But don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. Brennan Scarlett. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Oh, get this call down near the goal line. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A number 3-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have taken the early lead. So really a nice drive there for the first points of the game.
And how about the fact that it was a run by the wide receiver to get him into the end zone, Brandon? You know, these guys, we know they're not afraid to open up the playbook, and they showed it to us right there on the first drive.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 2nd and inches, Murray. And this one caught by Max Williams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
On first down, Drake. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield.
He was brought down.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Murray. He'll set up the screen to Drake. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Incomplete.
And what with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
On 4th down, on is Corey Bajorquez to punt. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now, they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in this 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. A 2nd and 11 from the 19. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Debo Samuel. That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Obviously an important run to avoid the 3-and-out on your own side of the field.
Shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation. Pick up the first down. Also helps out your defensive guys a little bit, too. Allows them to get at least one more series of downs in order to get some rest.
Well, they'll try the jet sweep here. And they take him down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 more yards there and another first down.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 more there and another first down.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Lines up and lets it go for Samuel. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Deebo Samuel, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure to just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Tyler Lockett now with a return. And able to get this out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Throwing on first down is Murray. Flush to his right. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick-6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. Lockett the return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up.
Then what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Shotgun now from Murray. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. Broke a tackle, but not much room there ultimately. Just up past the 25 and no further.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. From the gun, it's Drake. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And this kick will be touched down as they spot it inside the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
At his own 49.
That's out to the left and complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. First target, first catch, and a first down. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on third down. Even better decision.
He pitches it out. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And down to the 16-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, but it's going to be second down.
When you look at the scoreboard, absolutely want to do it. Connect in that attempt.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Out of the gun now on third down. And that's knocked away and incomplete. It was Trey Flowers that time who got a hand in and broke it up.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
so well. Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. From the 27, Murray. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Murray's
given 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in.
This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Terry McLaurin with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Saints are pouring it on.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Thomas. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Murray's going to yield to Drake on the option. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now on 1st down, Drake again. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
Ball carrier.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
So it's halftime here in New Orleans with the Saints out in front. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now back to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And now the ball's out, full near midfield. And the Cardinals have got this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so, and there's your end result right there.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
And now a throw here, secured by his running back out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
Oh, the bailout throw.
Hello, bro.
Man, you whooping this nigga ass like he stole something.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown.
Man, regular Madden, bro. Nothing special.
Great effort there. With touchdown number 7 on the year. As his guys continue to pour it on.
How you doing, bro? You freaking killer?
Flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. So they elect to decline it.
They're on the game.
Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take
It's later on to play my game.
After the
Oh,
touchdown,
your opponent hit you back?
Yeah, he's talking about later tonight.
Block at the return.
Busy.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
I'm not gonna lie. Kenny and Curry looking kind of scary, bro.
Yeah.
They looking kind of scary.
Yeah. I just
Murray
don't
and
like
the
how
Cardinals
everybody's
with a
saying
1st and
this,
10
bro.
at their own 27.
But they only played 2 games. What are you talking about?
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to
Yeah,
the
but you know
25.
it's New York,
That
so
one unable
New
to
York is
develop,
always
never
gonna
got going. A loss of a couple.
whatever team has
Second down.
success, New York is gonna cling to it. It's still DR, but you know it's New York, so.
Murray to
Bro, we
give. This is
see.
Drake.
And
And there is a flag.
gotta
So
play a
big
couple
second
of
down
teams
pickup.
to really make
But
me
will it
believe.
hold? So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too
I
bad.
like to see how they match up versus Milwaukee with Giannis there.
The
You know,
guys just gave up that play.
I like to see what Durant and Giannis look like going against each other.
Second down, Murray sets to throw.
Hey.
That one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
You gotta see.
Those two just haven't been in
I'm
sync
telling
thus
niggas
far.
too, cause everybody
Done a nice
like, oh,
job
no.
against him, but still,
Nigga, at the end of the day, the
you would
team
expect
they
them to have more
beat in
completions
the
to
East
him in this game.
is the Heat. You gotta put that out there. They were the one that represented the East last year.
Right. Yeah.
So that's the team to beat. Everybody said, oh, Brooklyn's the team to beat. Yeah, to a certain extent, but it's the Miami Heat, and don't let them keep up there again. You see what Duncan Robinson did. Boy, that nigga was not missing, boy. That nigga, yo, he's giving me like Klay Thompson vibes.
Son could shoot. I got him in my fantasy league. Always pick him up. He can shoot.
He's giving me Klay Thompson vibes, bro.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. Taken right around the 44. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10.
What about the Pelicans? You still not sold on Zion?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
He went nuts.
I told you. That nigga is fake, bro.
Slings this deep.
That nigga Zion is a
Oh, the dot.
However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, they frustrated these receivers tonight, really held down the passing game, but they're got the penalty.
Fine line between aggressive, good coverage, and interference, and they crossed it on that play.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I just wonder if before that last play, if someone on the defense stepped in the huddle and said we could run over, run around, run through all game long.
Here's what it is,
Can we come up with one stop right here?
That
play they did.
it's all part of life. A sweet life.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
As a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're
My
coming
son
around the
Tooney
edge,
still be
you're
balling at the
expecting
odds.
nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not,
well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw.
That's hard to say. I said, you already hit some time.
A 5-yard touchdown. And the Saints just continue to roll.
6.
Had the option there, read it
Who'd you
perfectly,
play?
and an easy little touchdown toss.
and it has to be a sharp
Eddie?
throw, too, because of where they are on the field, the extra
what's that
traffic,
dude's
things are
name?
condensed near the
Derek
goal
Ingram?
line. Good route by the receiver as well.
What team he got?
The Bills.
He's in other league too, right?
Yeah, he's the Bengals in other league.
Oh.
Return there gets him across the 30 up to the 33.
That's a fairly,
33-yard line.
you know, that's a gain to keep the rust off.
He's not bad, but he also not like.
I meant to ask you
know what I'm saying?
how you felt playing against Ibrahim with the team you had. What you felt you still need.
Ready to go with their next drive, and
I felt good, but then it's not enough, bro. For the way he plays, like the game didn't give him that every time, bro. Man press, like he, like you know, like the favorable animations is on defense.
Yeah.
You might need a massage from the trainer right now.
I don't know. I think
The first game was dicking though that we played. Then it kicked him because it kept freezing. Then when we played again, I couldn't get nothing on offense, bro. I couldn't get anything on offense, and it was very frustrating because you see how much I average with these niggas.
right, and then they play him, and they look like the Broncos when they play Seattle in the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, it's
Like they don't know the playbook.
Look, how DK look frustrated receiver
From one game.
from one game.
Running for the shotgun with Drake.
Get DK 5 touches over.
Ooh, look at that animation that Ken Drake just got.
Penalty flag on the field. Can see this quite a bit
Relax,
of running
mama.
plays with the guys out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's a way from the play usually.
Oh, that was
So a
fake.
lot of it goes undetected, but I know this will surprise you.
Yeah.
I coached some
Well, just
receivers
got
in the
up.
offseason. We work a lot on hand placement, blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
Chill, mama. Mama, chill. Chill, mama.
Intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
This is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just
What are
sit
you
down
going
in
nuts
that zone.
for?
And this one basically comes right to
And
it.
he's do that same thing.
Mama, we just trying to get you clean. We just want you clean.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
That's it. We don't want you to be stinky.
He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
She like, yeah, whatever,
nice
nigga.
work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Glad to be in the great city of
I have two least favorite people right now.
Always, bro. Anytime you gotta put a new outfit on, anytime you gotta wash her up, this is what happens.
And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
You just want to be left alone, bro.
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
Then you capping because, like, you're not even really crying.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Back now here live in New Orleans. And this is a
Oh, some lungs right there, though.
for the 4th quarter, a very one-sided affair. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away.
What that?
That'll go in the books with just a 16-yard punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
Yo, you don't get tired of that, man? You don't get tired of doing that? Sound like a broken record. You don't get tired? Look at this shit. Yo.
I gotta practice more in regs with a QB that don't got like no superstar traits. That's not good. That kind of plays like trash because I'm just not used to it in the other leagues. Like it's really annoying.
Yeah, you sold me out for some +4, nigga.
Even though I should have won that game, I got jerked on the PI call.
Stop, mama, relax. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. Sound like a cat.
He tackled shy of the 35. The power move there couldn't buy him much space.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync.
She crying like you putting ointment on her.
Yeah, she always do that. Like,
that's how Landon was crying with the ointment.
They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll try to run the option to pick it up. Murray fighting. Lost the football. The Saints say they have it.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example. I mean, you talk about frustrating.
Eric Armstead went nuts.
And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out.
Yeah, but I was just making sure it was a kill-up.
It's always right.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Oh!
Yo, that should be stinking, right? When you burp her, she burp. It smells like when you smell the formula.
As a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape.
Average.
I shouldn't have thrown
I'm average right there.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff
Look, bro,
I
ain't scored touchdown until the 4th.
On the job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise.
In the second game versus Ebron?
Positives moving forward.
The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
I just Bart, I'm confused.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
28-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. And a Cardinal 1st down.
From the gun, Murray throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hopkins. And he'll working across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First down, Cardinals.
She's like, yeah, rub my fucking head. Right? Yeah, well, she like, rub my fucking head.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. That ball complete to Isabella. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
You know what it is too, bro? Ibrahim got all them niggas on that team that got that avalanche
close
shit.
to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there.
That shit was annoying, boy.
Trying not to get hit, right?
Yo, look, DK frustrated, bro, and he had 2 receptions for 130 yards and a TD.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan.
Would you be frustrated if you got that, bro?
That is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Did he hit a TD?
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't
nah, that's a great game. 2 catches, 100 yards, and a touchdown. Considering the team you had to play against.
Yeah.
Flushed out right. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he's able to get this one out closer to across the 45.
Let me see some.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective.
7.5 sacks, bro.
Yo, you know what's another thing too? That whole game versus the Texans, I was hit sticking. Like, I got a lot of hit stick animations. And not once. Same in this game. I've gotten some hit sticks and still haven't gotten none in this.
At the 24. From the gun, Murray.
You know, I may have hurt my ass when I play Ibrahim. You know how many times I went to the red zone and being that as Ibrahim, I'm like, I can't take 3 here. I just gotta go try to get the TD. And I get it.
How many times you did that?
Man, let me see.
Not very nice. No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
I did that in the first Super Bowl too, in Eddie. Remember, I had a 17-7 lead. I tried to get him.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially. So a net gain.
And then he was doing that Keenan Allen route, shit with the slant going the other way. I'm like, with the wheel route, I'm like, yo, bro, that shit is corny. If you guard the wheel right, the wheel, that slant is open. If you guard that slant, the wheel route is gonna be open every time.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen.
I can't wait till they pass that wheel route, bro.
This one coming in, and they have
that angle shit, I mean.
As they got the big lead here in the 4th. They'll throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice game. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Not totally over yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
You always do that.
From the midfield stripe,
like you just lost your butt and you gonna take a shit.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Like literally just clean your ass and you gonna take a shit. And you stink. Like, look at you now.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Open man is Samuel, complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Now you just sitting there, right? Looking all cute, right? While you get your butt wiped. Yo, did Landon shit on you when he was little, bro?
Nah. I was lucky to not have that happen.
What about piss on you?
Yeah, he called me once with that.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
I think that's just unavoidable.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks.
See what happens when you do after you walk through up?
Some ground, and they did.
You gotta pass the rag again.
He can run for it, and he will. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. The